My name is Captain Mike Yepez with the Miramar Police Department, and I'm currently a police captain assigned to the Road Patrol Unit. I worked the midnight shift as a New York City police officer. I had just gotten home. Within an hour, I hear my phone ring, which surprised me. I just jumped up, picked it up, like nothing, and I hear my lieutenant tell me, Yepez, you gotta come into work, you got a court. And I remember telling him, sir, I checked the log, I wasn't there. He's like, no, you're there, come in. Which was odd. At the time, I lived in Staten Island. So as I was crossing the Verrazano Bridge, I recall listening to a radio station, and they were mentioning that a plane had struck one of the towers. My fiance at the time worked at the World Trade Center, building number 7. So my concern was, is she okay? As I crossed the booth and I'm driving towards Brooklyn, I see the second plane strike the second tower. At that point, I do recall a sense of my stomach just dropping. It was a long day. I remember not knowing again how everybody, my significant other, was doing for almost 48 hours. Luckily, she made it out. It's just a cloud of dust, screaming, yelling, sirens. But as chaotic as it was, some type of control still had to be maintained. And it was the best that could be done was being done at the time by first responders, just regular people trying to help. We were activated for 12-hour shifts, 7 days work week for 3.5 months. Even if it was just commanding one post, being there 12 hours on that post, it's just a sense of pride that that's my post, and I was doing my part. 9/11 did change my career path, my personal life, but also, luckily for me, for the better. I wanted to start a family, and I was like, I can't start a family in New York. It's like, I made it out luckily, no problem, I think. But ever since then, I chose Miramar, and haven't looked back. I had great experiences here. NYPD, great department. I'll put Miramar with them any day of the week. Reason being, in New York, I was a number. I was tax ID 926325. They told me I'll never forget that. In Miramar, I'm Mike Yepez. It's a great feeling knowing that a piece of that history is going to come to Miramar, and we'll be able to honor the great men and women and the sacrifice that they made on that day and days after. That day I was exposed to the worst of the worst, but for time to come, I saw the best in people, and I always remember that. It made me realize that there's a lot more good than bad.